happening? What's up? How you doing?
Huh?
I was talking to him. Saying, everybody saying what's up at the same time. I don't know what happened here. They had a little, I don't know. Maybe the heat got to them. Sometimes the heat can get to people too. Nothing major. Somehow the car rolled over here. I guess the person is being treated in the ambulance. Probably heat exhaustion. It's possible. Maybe the heat can get to you. No damage that we can see. They moved the car over to the side of the road, but I don't know. Interesting. But the heat, if you're not focused and you're not really being properly hydrated and focused, the mind can play tricks on you. You're probably gonna end up towing that vehicle because the person's going off in the ambulance. May hang around for the tow scene. We'll see. It's gonna be a hot one out here, guys. Stay hydrated. Stay out of the heat. Don't overexert yourself. All that good stuff. They got a swimming pool. You can always go swimming. They do have cooling centers too. So, from what I understand, according to 311 that they put out, they have cooling centers, like YMCA's, gymnasium, stuff like that. So you can always go to a cooling. He's got a bag dragging at the bottom of his vehicle. Interesting. We'll hang around for the tow scene. Everybody likes the tow scene, so we'll try to get the tow scene in there. Other than that, it's gonna be a hot one. I'm gonna cross over to the other side of Washington Street when I get a chance. Watch some of the traffic. What's up, my man? How you doing? Good. Not too bad. Trying to live the dream, man. I'm gonna record them towing that car in a second. I always record a whole lot of different things. All depends on what I'm doing. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
All right, cool. Depends on where I'm at. I could be, I don't know. And if you guys noticed this, that guardrail, I might as well do a video of that while I'm here too. That guardrail in the last couple of months has been replaced. That barrier right there. After so many cars, while I'm waiting for the tow truck, I'll show you. Every so often, a car runs into this guardrail over here. So it got so damaged up that the city came out and actually fixed it. But I think the last one was, I didn't do a video on it, but somebody ran into that, I guess that fence over there. I don't know what happened there, but somebody took out half that fence right there. This is pretty much a dangerous intersection. I don't know how that happens, but it does happen. But this guardrail is newly installed for the time being until it gets damaged. But right now it doesn't have any damage on it. But towards the end of the month, I can't say the same thing. Now right now it's pretty good. It's sturdy. We got poured concrete, new poles, everything. But come like the next couple of months, I don't think it's gonna be looking the same. On top of cars have hit in that so much, it was almost not usable anymore. You guys that live in the area, you probably know what I'm talking about. Every so often, a car comes straight down Martin Luther King Boulevard and somehow collide with that. I don't know how, but they would. Not too sure what that means. I have to look that up and find out what that's all about. Watching this traffic pattern here, because somebody told me they changed the delay. I'm not even saying it right. The delay on the traffic light. So I just want to see how much of a delay did they change it on. One of the newer Boston Police Broncos they got out there. I don't know if they're gonna turn their whole fleet over, or they're just gonna do selected vehicles. Like, I don't think the Broncos are good for you know, for the entire fleet, but So they got a funeral procession going through the. See, they're going through the red light. So watch these cars. Be careful. See, he just stopped, but the other ones waited. You're not supposed to. I don't know if they know that enough. So now the hearse is going to have to pull over. He's got to pull over to catch up with them, which anyone knows in the funeral procession, you don't stop at the red light. You have your flashes on, but you keep going. So this guy's uninformed of how a funeral procession works. And he was like the lead car behind the hearse, which you don't do. Like somebody got to educate him on how to properly do that. Now the hearse has to wait for him. Wow. Interesting. Once you have your caution lights on, you just keep going. You don't, it's only like 3 cars involved. It's not a lot of cars either. Only 3 cars that went through there. It's in the driving book. I think if you study the driving book well, it's in there. You're supposed to put your headlights on, your flashing lights on, and stay close behind the hearse. And then the rules for the drivers is, if they see the hearse, then they gotta assume there's cars coming behind the hearse, so you don't interrupt that procession. I'm saying, my pronunciation is off. Let me go talk to my man right quick. Hold on. Always open on the scene. It's an easy tow, it shouldn't be too hard. It's a wheel lift, so. VIP HVAC, heating and cooling. So you ever need the only thing is they don't put no phone number on there. So a lot of people are not gonna like QR code everything, so you gotta put your phone number if you want good advertisement. It's on the back of the truck though. It's on the rear of the truck, but not the sides. So guys, remember today's the 3rd day of a heat wave. Make sure you stay out of the sun, direct sun anyway. Make sure you don't stay out there for too long. Make sure you do take breaks and do get plenty of water. What else could I tell you? See someone else in distress, see if they need some help, help them out. If you're not able to help them out, call 911. That's pretty much, you just gotta definitely got to use some caution. I see a lot of people outside in the heat and they get overexerted. And heat stroke, like you don't really know when heat stroke's going to take you. It takes you by surprise. So you really got to be careful with that too. That's when your body is losing more water than it's is gaining. Is that an all-wheel drive car? Why is he towing it from the rear? I don't know. That might be an all-wheel drive car. I don't know. Or maybe it's a rear-wheel drive car. Maybe I don't know all my cars. It's probably a rear-wheel drive car. A lot of tow operators know the cars that they're towing, so they look at it right away. They can tell if it's a front wheel or rear wheel drive vehicle. And you have to, because that's the business, that's the trade that you're in. So you got to understand all the cars that you're towing. Like I know Subarus and some Volkswagens and Volvos are like all-wheel drive. So those you probably have to tow them differently. Years ago, there was only rear-wheel drive cars. There was no such thing as front-wheel drive cars. Then when they came out with front-wheel drive cars, then it changed the dynamics of towing. You couldn't no longer tow from the rear; you were towing from the front. So now you got a combination of front, rear, and all-wheel. So now you can try to figure out which way is the best way to do it. They did say we may get thunder showers later on, so it's it's probably 50-50. We may get some thunder showers depending on where you are, so look out for that too. It's off that easy. Alright guys, catch you on the next one.